Kate Scott. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And off we go as the rain continues in Tampa. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, came to the end. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turns to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Well, now throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And that will not be enough for a first down. So now here's 35. Love out of the shotgun. He's got his man. This is correct. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Man in motion, headed right. Running on first here with Jacobs. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. They stick with Jacobs. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Going on first down, Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. On 2nd down, Jacobs. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Hand off here to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Love. There's a pass Bryant. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Let's go to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. Love from the gun. And he's got a touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script the first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
It's always fun. Puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that bubble, middle of their teammates. Let's watch his first couple throws.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by the Hawks. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind it. That defense right now really went for the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun give now to Jacob. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. He's able to get this down to the 36. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. So 4th down on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Todd Bowles sending his Bucks out for another drive. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
He's got a knock it and Bucca. They're not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Once again, Irving. And he gets a pass to 50 and down to the Panthers side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run. That sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pockets. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. They'll run here following the penalty. Nice tackle there, so nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flash. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. First down, he takes the snap. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
10-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
This is good to Godwin. This is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. They come through Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. So they manage a yard following the penalty. We've got 2nd and 4.
It'll be this week's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones in the marks are really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Over on counter. That short game is enough for him to set it down.
I don't know about you, kid, but he sure made getting that first down really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play jarred loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Aired out on 3rd. This defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick by McLaughlin is good. It's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flight. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play fake, it's low. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Still to go here. This is 2nd down. Jacobs running behind center. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. On the sneak, it's low. They're loaded and ready for that sneak. One play, they stop him at the line. No gain. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. The Packers on top early. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. A nice stop here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps out of that front 7.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead. But the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing his love on third. The right side, and Dobbs has it. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And they see a run of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Airing it out to stop this drive. And stepping up and takes over this one.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll go down. It's a one-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. Rob's got the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He puts juice on the deep throw down the middle.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Oh, he's going to run for it. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Who set it down for him at the 38. First down, they're going to run it over. That's room to work, and he took advantage, getting 7.
That doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Handoff on second and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak work, and they stop it at the line. No gain. All set now. First and 10. There's the give to Irving. And they managed to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to Irving now. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag pass. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. He'll hang on to it on the second-down option. And he's stopped. Now we need to hear what this flag is all about. He got walking the ball. Offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Gets it towards the end zone. That's incomplete. He thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the edge of the end zone. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, your chance to win. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down by looks like the 23-yard line. The Packers let their runner offense back out there. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's an option play right side. This is ahead for about 5. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in like double digits, and they really got it there.
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Love on 3rd and short. It's on to Williams. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
For a Packers 1st down.
Are you kidding me?
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that is exactly what you're looking for. A 1st down run. He picked up 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Go and run again with Jacobs. And he make the stop. He's at the 37-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Packers
Going to the ground again on 1st. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs like Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And in a short game, gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He'll come up on 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. No counter. It's Jacobs. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run Jacobs. And so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped out of the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Tampa spends There's love to throw. Hits him on the out route. A bit out of bounds after a small gain. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Love looking to pass. And he'll take this one in for a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong. And they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Come out throwing. It's made by Buccaneers. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Then snap. They'll throw. Outside, hauled in by Gondry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Irving on 2nd. Looks like the Buccaneers make the heads up play. On top of that one for the recovery. And timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got him down to the red zone at the 22. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Our trip around the NFL. Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the former Buckeye, Will Howard. Well done here. It's a touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Steelers leading here by 6. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's the lefty, Michael Penix. First half touchdown passes. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Falcons well on their way to a 3rd straight victory. They lead big at the break. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Eagles. And here he goes. It's Saquon. One of his 2 rushing touchdowns in the first half. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles have the lead in a game where both teams come in on a winning streak, so something's got to give. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this round, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.